Before the morning was over, the edge would stop being part of the nest.
Its mother already understood the height. The chick only understood the wind.
The lesson had already begun before either of them moved.
Distance meant something different when the ground stopped. From above, the world looked too large to belong to the same morning.
Its mother did not argue with the height. She belonged to it. The shape of flight was easier to copy than the courage for it.
And for a moment, stepping back felt wiser than the sky.
Its mother crossed the first distance as if it had never been there.
The first gap was small enough for its body, not yet for its fear. That was not flight, but it was no longer the nest. And once beyond the nest, the wind no longer felt like part of home. Now the lesson was no longer about height. It was about air.
Its mother did not disappear into the sky. She kept the lesson close enough to follow. Below it, its mother had become the shape of the next step.
The body wanted the air before the mind could trust it.
Its mother kept showing the same answer from a different angle.
The first truth of flight was learning how much strength still was not enough. And resting did not mean turning back. The mountain was not only a drop, it was also a current.
For the first time, the edge began to look like direction.
Even the wrong jump could still teach the air.
Then one call made the height sound less like distance and more like a path.
Now there was nothing left to understand that the air could not teach directly. And then the edge stopped being rock.
For one terrible second, the body remembered only falling. But its mother was already inside the fall, turning it toward flight. Then the air finally stopped behaving like empty space.
What had begun as fear was now direction.
The mountain was no longer below it. It was beside it.
Flight was not balance once. It was balance again and again. And once the body believed the air, the distance began to change.
Now the sky was no longer only somewhere to survive. It was somewhere to follow. For a heartbeat, the lesson and the learner shared the same line. It was still behind her. But it was no longer being left by the air.
And somewhere inside the turn, fear stopped leading the wings. It was still young, still learning, but the air had finally agreed to carry it. The nest had made the beginning. The sky had taken the rest.
And before the day had climbed very far, the smallest one had already left the nest behind.